going to need your booty band. Booty band. Now remember, if you don't have one, not a big deal. You're probably going to be thanking me later if you don't have one. Okay. I love the fabric ones because they're easy to get on and off. And I like easy. Just above the knee. If you have a really tight band and you feel like your range of motion is not great, go ahead and slide it up higher. That makes it a little bit easier, okay? Okay. So depending on the tightness of your band, I want you to press out, come up, sit back. So think about pressing against that band, opening up those hips. Now we are going to be adding weight, but right now we're really warming up through those hips. You want to make sure your shoulders stay back, so you're not dropping the shoulders, okay? Now come down, give me a little partial at the bottom, go down, all the way up. Do that again, down, partial, dig your heels into the floor, down, up. Let's go a little faster, down, partial. Press evenly into both heels. Got 2 more. 1 more. Now stay up and lift just your right leg. Your right leg. Standing on a slightly bent leg. Now you're not turning your toe up. Side of your foot. And then take that same leg back on an angle. Not straight back. About 45 degrees-ish, right? See, now's a good time. You can pull your pants up. Okay, out to the side. So make sure you're not leaning away, okay? Back on an angle. 4, 3, 2, 1 to the side, 1 back. Remember, it's on an angle. Back. Out. Back. Okay, 1 more. So we're going to switch sides. Just go to this side. Lift. I almost turned my toe down a little bit. I really want to emphasize the hip, not my hip flexor. Abs are tight. Take it back on an angle. Squeeze the glutes to lift. Control it both ways. Don't let it yank you back in. To the side. 4, 3, and then on an angle. Okay, 1 of each. Then I proclaim us warmed up. Okay, 2 more each way. Last one. Okay, now choose a weight that's going to challenge you. Squats. We're going to be traveling with this band. I'm going to use my 20. But if you're still warming up, go a little bit lighter. Okay, so give yourself some space. Sit down in a squat. Hold, down, up a little bit. Okay, over 2. Go down, up a little bit. So you stay in that squat. If you need to come all the way up, do it. Down, up, go again. Squat. Here we go. Don't let those knees cave in, okay? Sit back, up a little bit. Go again. Into the squat. Now stay in that squat. 1 leg, then the other leg. That's why we warmed it up. Now try to center with your core. Don't tip away. All right? Hold that squat. 2 steps. Go down. Not all the way up unless you want to. Lift 1 leg. Inside leg, outside leg. Hold it. 2 steps. Go down. and then up, inside leg. I like that head gesture. Does that help? Okay, we've got one more set each way. 2 steps. Go down and up, inside leg. What happens if you do the wrong leg? Absolutely nothing. 2 steps. Go down, come up, inside leg. Okay, center up. Rest your glutes a little bit. Knees and toes turned out. Okay, take it down. 4, 3, 2, 1, up. Remember, if you need to slide that band up your thighs to go get a little deeper, up. And make sure you're sitting back. You're a little more upright when you're turned out. Do you feel anything yet? Probably nothing, huh? You guys are too cool for school, as they say. Okay, now stand on your right leg. Lift. Lift. A little hip flexor. You're not standing on a locked knee. One more. Switch. Four, 3. We're going to go back to that wider stance, okay? 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Emphasize pressing outward with your thighs. And again. Now go down for 4. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. Hold it. Come up. Down for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Hold. Come up. 2 more like that. Hold. Hold. Come up. 1 more. Sounds like I'm scolding you. Push those knees out. Hold. Come up. Okay, set that down. Are your hips nice and warm? I hope so. We're going to keep this band. Remember, if you don't have a band, well, you know, it probably feels a lot better. So, okay, I got to remember, your right leg, staggered stance, 2 weights, 1 weight, tipping forward. See how my legs stay the same? Okay, Romanian deadlift. Staggered stance here, but back up so you can see my feet. Shoulders back. And then tip, 2, 3, 4, up. Okay, shove those hips back. Up. 1 more of that speed. Retract those shoulder blades. Let's go to a 2-2 count. So you don't want those weights coming here or the upper back tends to round. Let's go back to that 4-4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. Drive into that front heel. 2-2 count. Last set, 4-4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. Push away. 2-2. Okay, we're going to go right to the other side. Switch your legs. 4-4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. So be aware of those shoulders dropping. 1. Should feel it in the glute and the hamstring. On the back seat in the moonlit dark. Remember, it doesn't have to get all the way down. We're really looking at that hinge, that hip going back. Now 2-2 count. You can always step away a little further with that back leg out to the side or back, or both. Create more tension on that front leg. 4-4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drive into that heel. 2-2 count. All right, let's do that again. 4-4. Squeeze up, use your bum. 2-2. Last one. All right, take the weights with you. Go down to the mat. Okay. Now my head might be up just because I'm wearing this mic pack. Walk out till you've got tension right away on that band, okay? Now give me a glute bridge. Come up, squeeze under with the glutes, okay? So if you want to use weights on this, feel free. I like to hold them like this. You can hold them across. Just make sure you're not so close that you feel your knees and just quads, okay? Take it out. Down. So keep that upper back on the floor. Got 4 more. Drive into both heels evenly. You got 2 more. 1 more. Now put those weights down for a second. We're going to pick them back up. Depending on how tight your band is, you're going to determine how far out you go. You're going to go out, open, open, open. Take it down. And again, drive up, out, 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 down. Complete the movement. Don't let that band pull you right back in. Resist it. Down. 2 more. Squeeze up. Take it down. Go again. How you doing? You feel anything? I hope so. Now, take it out. Really open up those knees. Squeeze up. Give me single count. Curl those hips under. Okay, we're going to repeat that. Go up, out. 3, 2, 1. In, then down. Complete the movement. In, then down. 2 more. In, then down. You've got 1 more. And then down. Now hold those knees out. Up and down. Up and down. Last 4. Okay, now flip over. Hands and knees or elbows and knees. I'm going to get this out of the way so it's not blocking the view. If you find that you feel a lot of low back, you can put the opposite elbow of the leg you're working down, okay? So you have 1 hand up, 1 hand down, okay? Your right leg. Take it out to the side. Out and in. Now, see my fan, I can't get all the way up to hip level, so I slide it up. Open and down. So something to work toward is trying to get hip level with that knee, okay? And yeah, 2 more. Okay, now you're going to take that leg back. You're probably going to be stronger here. So I'm going to slide my hand down. Again, trying to get that knee hip level. Nice and controlled. You got 2 more. Okay, now we're gonna make a big circle up and around. Up and around. You're gonna feel both hips. Good, 2 more. 1 more. Okay, stretch back. Oh, you're welcome. I'm not gonna lie, that was for me. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this way. You don't have to. We're on the other side now. Your left leg, okay? Out to the side. Lift, down. You could be here, you could be down on the elbows. I would say down on both elbows, probably the hardest, okay? Last one. Okay, now take that leg back. Keep that core nice and tight. Try to get that knee hip level. Now you're at a disadvantage on this side because it was already working, supporting your body. But that's okay. One more. Oh no, here comes the circles. Circles of doom, up and around. Up and around. That's what I call them. Last 4. 3, 2, 1. God, that band is awful, isn't it? Unless you like that sort of thing. I'm not going to judge you. Okay, now bring yourself back up to standing. Can you? I don't know. We'll see. Use the band. I know, gladly. There are people that like this kind of thing. I'm just not one of them. Okay, so here is where you're going to use, you have the option. These are 3s. And then you're going to put your heels on them to elevate your heels. Don't feel like you have to do this. You don't. If you don't feel comfortable with that, I have specific little cork things that I got for it. Because I do this a lot. Okay, so you want to test it to make sure that it's the far enough width that's going to let you, it allows a deeper squat. Goblet. Remember, it doesn't have to be elevated. Bring it up. Okay, take it down for 2. Sit back and up. So if you need to turn your toes out a little bit, you can. Just make sure that if you're standing on something, it's secure, right? That's my favorite part of the song. What I love about elevated squats is if you have ankle mobility issues, this is so helpful. We're working on our depth. By going deeper, it allows a little more quad and glutes. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, now you can put your toes on there. So I've got this side of my thing here. And we got that RDL again. This time it's both legs at the same time. Shoulders back, back, up. So I'm trying to rotate or circle around quad, glute, hamstring. Nice flat back. Remember, in a deadlift, start with the hips going back, not just bending over, right? 2 more. Last one. Nice. Okay, set that down. We have lunges. So I'm going to give you a rep range We'll do 2 sets. We're going to do it on your right side first. So if you're unsure, you'll know by the second set. So anywhere between 10 and 12 reps. I'm going to use 15s. Stationary lunge. Stagger your stance. Now if you want a nice wide base, so go down for 2, straight down. Up. Remember, the key to a lunge, I am counting, is not to be too close. See what happens? Your knee goes forward. You want far enough back. This knee stays right where it is. Slight lean, so you're not back here. Okay. Slight lean, this knee straight over the heel, and it's not caving in. You don't want that toe in. Okay. Straight out. Okay. You can do it without weight if you're still working on depth. It's better to go deeper than add weight and do partial. Okay? Okay, we're going to switch sides. This time I'm going to do it. And you might be more mobile or stronger on one side than the other. That's normal. Get into position. All right? You can always adjust as you go down and up. Drive into the heel. So that front heel should never lift off the floor. Push into that heel. You're halfway. Or you could be doing this without weight. Don't you love when your heel comes out of your shoe? I love that. 2 more.
What is this madness that makes my
1 more.
run and my legs too weak?
Step in. Okay. Do you want to go heavier, lighter for the second set? You decide. We're back on the first leg. Okay, here we go. Down 2, up 2. Check your alignment. That back knee is behind the hip. We're trying to get parallel with that front thigh. That's our goal, even if we don't get there today. Keep those shoulders back. Okay, you got 2 more. 1 more. Step in. Only 1 more set. Make sure you switch flips. All right, ready? Go. Drive into that front heel. Okay, you're halfway. Remember, 10 to 12. You need to stop sooner. Do it. Here's 10. 2 more if you got it. 1 more. Step in. We're going to the floor. I had 2.5 cups of coffee today. I tend to get a little goofy. Okay, take 1 leg, cross it over. You don't want to cross the ankle. You want to cross the side of the foot on that thigh. Now reach through, feel that hip, because we did a lot of hip. And you can take it to the side, bring it back in. Find the tight spots. When you find that really tight spot, just relax into it. Just release that hip. Okay, set that foot down, extend that top leg, and flex your quadricep so you relax that hamstring. You can flex that toe down if you want to get a stretch all the way down into the calf as well. Try to keep those hips on the floor. See, mine is I've got really tight hamstrings out to the side. I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress. Make sure you support that leg. Keep both hips on the floor. Nice inner thigh. Now bring it back to center. Straighten that bottom leg and then bring this leg over and across. Release that hip in your low back. Try to keep the shoulder blades on the floor. You can put some gentle pressure on the top of that thigh if you like. All right, center up. Now put that foot down. We're going to switch sides. Side of the foot on that thigh. Bring it in. I think they designed this mic pack for somebody with a giant head, because that's not me. Either that or I have a very tiny head. I don't know. Is it possible to have a tiny head and a big brain? That's what I tell myself. Now find that tight spot and then ease into that. Not forcing it, just trying to let that muscle relax. Good. Set that foot down. Now take that leg straight up, flex that quadricep, flex that toe down if you like, and just relax that hamstring. It's all about relaxing the muscle. Flex, flex, flex. Okay, take that leg out to the side. Keep both hips down. Support that leg. Just let that inner thigh release. Bring it back to center. Straighten this leg. And then bend the leg and take it across. Trying to keep the shoulder blades on the floor. It should feel good. It shouldn't feel like you're forcing anything. I could do this all day. Feels good. Okay, bring it back to center. Grab your legs and use them to help you come up. Whee! All right, so take those hands back. Turn your fingertips either way. Open up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Lift your chest up. And you can look up, but don't let your head fall back. So you're just trying to open up the chest, front of the shoulder. This is a good thing to do throughout the day, especially if you work on a computer all day. Just opening up those shoulders, especially with your hands externally rotated like that. Okay, bring it up. Now I'm going to turn so you can see me better. Keep this hip down as you lift up. So push down. So often I see this, no, you really want to lengthen. Get this hand away, trying to get that bottom rib away from the hip. Breathing and go the other way. Lift, lift, lift. Bring it back to center. Big inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I'm Laura. It was great teaching you guys today. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you next time. Bye.